Hey everyone, it's Judy here, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons, where I need to be completely honest with you, it's actually been 4 months since the last episode, so it is spring now. Sorry to spring that upon you. I'm sorry, I'll show myself the door. Anyways, I did end up moving again in real life and just adjusting my world, my life, and all those things, but I finally have a bit more of a stable setup going on, so hopefully we'll be able to pay a bit more attention to our island yet again. So right now in Seychelles you can see it is the last day of March. It is not the last day of March. There's 2 more days left. Since I've been working as a flight attendant, I don't even use time zones anymore, so apparently it's the morning. It feels like night for me, but apparently it is indeed the morning. Anyways, Kix is in town today, so that's amazing. I think Kix is a really cool guy. Now, even though I haven't been recording for the last few months, I have still been playing a little bit. One of the things I did was dye my hair brown. And when I say a little bit, let me show you the train that we built in the last episode. So basically, I put a bench in front of the train and I started to create a train station. Well, I guess this is actually meant to be a bus or a trolley because there's not really train tracks. Well, I guess there's not really trolley tracks either. It's a bus. It's on a road, so I guess it's a bus. But literally all I did is I tried to make it like there's a bus stop here on the beach, but it's definitely not finished. I'm just not sure how I want to proceed with it. And I also don't want to face this problem today. I kind of just want to talk to my villagers. Like, don't get me wrong, I love building and designing and all the customization in New Horizons, but it also gets really overwhelming sometimes. And today is my first day home in 20 days, so I just don't have the energy to design a new area today, but I did still want to play. Another thing I did off camera is I don't like this either. It looks kind of weird to me, like this cliff passageway, but having to go around the entire island every time I wanted to reach the front beach was getting really annoying. So for convenience sake, I decided to just tunnel a little pathway right through the cliff. But I definitely do need to decorate this a bit more. I think I might use some of the Mario blocks to create an archway, because the double stone arch just isn't really doing it for me. I do like that archway as a transition from this area to the next, but I definitely want to do things differently here. Maybe if I paint these shells brown, it might look better. I think the white shells are also throwing me off. Let me see if I have my trusty wooden storage shed. I do not. I don't know where my storage shed is, but let's see what Kix is selling. Restroom slippers, some little black slippers. These are super cute. I love all the little accessories. I think I might get these knee-high socks. You can never go wrong with a pair of black leggings, you know? Oh my gosh, my pockets are full. I'm just gonna place a shirt down. I don't know where I got this shirt, to be honest. Are these my clothes? Simple parka? Why am I holding these? I feel like I've stolen clothes from the museum. Why do I have a guide shirt? Have I been stealing clothes while sleepwalking? I think I saw Olivia in the corner too. Oh yeah, let's see what she's up to. Why, you seem well, don't you? What's the latest? Isn't this weather divine? Clear skies like this make me feel like anything is possible. It is. It's a very beautiful day. It's been raining for the last 3 days in real life, so everything is very flooded where I live at the moment, but it is a sunny day here in real life as well today, so it's a nice change of pace, although I do love a good rainy day. Oh, and Apple is thinking of a nickname for us. Pumpkin is nice and all, but I think I've got something that's more couture. What is it? Superstar. Alright, what was I doing? I don't remember. Returning the shirt to Blathers is what I should really be doing. I was looking for the storage shed. Ah, here it is. Perfect. I do want to see what Nook is selling while I'm up here too. There is a screen, a vacuum cleaner. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this table. What is this? A vintage low table. Oh my gosh, why is it so expensive? I mean, I'll still buy it. But goodness, I was not expecting it to be 14,000 bells. I've been playing the older Animal Crossing games lately, and I feel like New Horizons has a very different, like you're able to make more bells a lot faster, and you're also able to spend a lot of bells a lot faster, versus I feel like in the older games there was a much slower grind. But they were also way more focused on paying off your house loan, whereas New Horizons has so many customization features and so many things to do that you constantly need to buy more stuff. So I guess it makes sense. Okay, let's see if I pull out a workbench and some of those little paint bucket things. What are those called? Customization kits. Gonna grab a couple of those. And any type of little workbench, this'll do. And let me try just putting a fresh coat of paint on those shells. Because I really do like the idea of them. I just feel like maybe the white is too big of a contrast from the darker objects I have right here. Hopefully painting them will create a bit of a better flow. Alright, so I am going to paint them. That is holographic. It's beautiful, but not really the vibe I'm going for. The yellow one looks quite nice as well, I'm not gonna lie. But I think brown will hopefully blend in the best. Maybe it'll do a better job of tying the beach into the forest behind it. Let's see. Okay, I don't know. Let me try turning it around so that the curve is facing the ocean. Okay, yeah, I like that a lot better. Because now you can see the front and just how beautiful these shells really are. It is a little tricky to maneuver, but there we go. Like, I want it to curve with the edge of the water so it looks like it belongs there. Maybe if I had a stepping stone pattern on the ground. I actually got a free trial of Nintendo Switch Online, and it expired before I was able to even get home to play on my Switch, which was so sad. And I haven't resubscribed yet, so I don't actually have access to the custom design portal at the moment. But I'm thinking something like this could look really nice. And then if we put vines on the cliff, I don't know if that's possible because there's not a block available in front, but hopefully I want to make it look quite overgrown here. Alright, I do have a couple of vines. Let's see if it'll let me do this. No, I guess you do need a block available in front. Oh, that's so sad, but it's just up against the edge. Should be fine, right? I could trim this cliff back because that tree is already planted on the edge, but I don't know if I want to do that. I just want to make this a bit more interesting to look at. The other thing with New Horizons is there's so many customization features, but it feels like there's always an idea you have that you just can't do. You come so close to pulling it off, but so far at the same time. I mean, you can't go wrong with wheat fields. Oh no. I was gonna say the wheat fields do a good job of covering up objects behind them as well. Well, before I destroy this cliff, no, it's always gonna be there. As you can see, even back here, I covered all of the cliffs with simple panels. I just feel like they're so bright. Like, this color. It's not a bad thing to be bright and cheery, but it's like so bright and cheery. It's just a little bit too much for me personally, so I guess I will trim it a little bit more. Alright, so now that I've done that, I have even more space, but now I don't like it because I want there to be a clear cut between this area here and the next. Ay. I mean, I could put a bush here. I do not have a bush. Okay, 1 second. Maybe here? Does that break it up? No, I don't think the bush is tall enough. I need something that is tall enough to cover the wall here, but I want it to be a plant because I don't want to put another furniture object here because that will take away from the bus stop. Oh, it's so complicated. I think I need a plant object like this, but not this. But some sort of bonsai or, oh, I know, something along the lines of the plants that I have here in the town hall. Because they look like natural bushes, you know? Oh, the fountain! It's doing the water show for the hour. That's so cute! I think these are the only topiaries I have, so I'm gonna borrow one for just a second, just to see if it even fits there. It's kind of a weird shape. I don't know. Maybe I need to use a tree? Like a cypress tree or something? Cypress plant? I don't know, I don't like that it's potted. Like, surely there's plants in the game that aren't potted, right? I like the fan palm more. Not with the blue vase though. The green vase blended in nicer. I mean, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I feel like every time I log into New Horizons, I either get a burst of inspiration and build something like this, which I love, or I just end up with weird puddle rocks and a flat cliff edge. There's truly no middle ground, is there? What if I put vines on the cliff and then I put a bush right here and then I made a pathway here and then I don't have to have this awkward cliff path. I could have a path up here between the trees. Okay, wait, I think we might be onto something here. So I'm gonna fill up these holes. Oh my goodness. I hope I like this because I think some of these trees were planted on the cliff edges and you have to do a glitch to do that, and I'm a bit lazy to do the glitch again. Alright, so if I fill up the ground, right? Hear me out. And then I have it so that you go up these vines and then I can create a pathway right here between the trees, and then I can plant another tree right here I guess. Would this be a good spot for it? I think like a tree that's not fully grown. Although, would that count as being on the edge of the cliff? No, it's fine, it would be okay. Let me grab a young tree. I believe I have some trees that aren't quite fully grown back here. Those are all old, those are old. Here's one. I did not mean to grab the bush, but we will accept it. I'm gonna be really bad and I'm gonna eat a bunny day egg. I just can't be bothered to pick fruit right now. Sorry, Zipper. This house has been sold? Olive! Oh my goodness, okay. I mean, Olive is a cute bear villager, we'll take it. I knew that one of my villagers was thinking about moving out, but I didn't realize the plot had already autofilled. I wanted to go on a villager hunt, but I'm definitely not mad about Olive moving in, so that's fine with me. Alright, I'm thinking something like this could be kind of foresty looking. Do I want to put a bush there? Is that too much? I think it's a bit too much. It's a bit too bulky. Let me use a weed instead. Or maybe green mums even? Okay, actually, I'm not mad about the green mums. And then I can put a bush here, so it's like the entryway into the forest. And this way I can put a villager's house right here up against these stalls, and that'll give them a little bit more roofing and also give me a purpose for this space. You know what? I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it at all. Then let's put a cedar tree right here, I think. Or we could put some cliffs. Let me do that. Let me see. Let me continue the path first. I'm not sure if I want to go more diagonal or if I think I want to curve it up here actually. I don't have any more bushes, which is sad, but that's okay. I'm gonna make the path a bit wider here so it looks like the dirt is meandering. It's just the natural forest floor. And then I'm gonna have it go around this tree, I think. So it goes back here. No, actually, I want it right up next to the tree. Do it this way so the dirt kind of goes through, and then alright friends, I don't know where I left off because I lost half of the recording I just did. But basically, I was asking if you had any ideas on what to put here. Maybe like a very small tiki shack or a surf shack, or just fences or plants, or any ideas on how to fill in the space at the beach, because I was struggling for a hot minute with this and I decided to fill in the area here and put a villager's house somewhere around here. So I was wondering, who do you think would live in the forest here? And also I want to create a fairy circle or a little stump sitting area or something right here, but I'm looking for ideas for that as well. I genuinely filmed 45 minutes of me placing slightly different size and angled trees right here. Also, Marshall was visiting Judy's house. I visited both of them. Marshall told me that Flurry got the mint ice cream flu, which was very concerning because I had mint ice cream for dinner last night myself, so I might be at risk too. I immediately sprinted to Nook's Cranny and I bought a ton of medicine, ran over, I gave her some, and she is feeling a lot better, so that is great. Unfortunately, I am out of time for now, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all very, very soon. Bye, everybody!